Okay, we're at Ruby's Inn Campground in Bryce Canyon City, Utah. Yep, we're at Bryce Canyon. We're about 3 miles from the National Park in Bryce City Canyon. We do have a full hookup here, but look what they got, the sewer way over there. Good 30 amps. It's a 30 amp service site. There's the water. Got a cone built around it. We have a little patio. We told them how small our van was, so we got a small site. Oh, there's Ruby. Ruby's watching me do the video. See, Ruby's at Ruby's Campground. And I gotta say, it was an interesting place to come visit. The campground is built kind of like on a hill. I've seen a lot of people struggle getting level. It's hit and miss on the sites, but it's all right. I mean, if you only gotta stay here for a couple of days. There's some pull-throughs over there. Man, everybody out here has got rentals. I saw more rentals in this campground you wouldn't believe. Class C's. I wouldn't bring my 45-foot diesel here. It'd be tough. This is where the shorter section is, though. See, they're kind of in a circle. These are back ends. Right here, there's some trees in between. It's kind of gravel with dust. Yeah, if someone drives by fast, you're gonna get some dust. Here's another B van over there that someone's renting. Almonte rental. Here's on the back end site right here. Short. I'll tell you, up in this area, I wouldn't put nothing bigger than a 30-foot. That's about it. All right, let me go walk around a little bit here. These are some pull-throughs. That site's kind of like that away. I saw a big 40-foot Phaeton. He had a back end so high up, he had to put his wheels on 3 different blocks just to get himself health level. It was pretty difficult for the guy. Felt bad for him. But this is, I think, a section for like the little motorhomes. There's a section that could handle bigger RVs. I'm gonna go walk over there and show you that. But this is nice. It's okay. I mean, we survived it. The price was right. It's not real high. I can't get into the campground at the national park. At least I couldn't get a site. I kept on trying, but there was no openings. Oh, they got some tents here. They do have group tenting and campsites in the park here. I'm gonna walk up over here to the entrance. Hang on 1 minute. Okay, this is the entrance. Ruby's Inn RV Park and Campground. Again, another rental. I mean, I've seen, I don't know, I counted like 40 in this campground. This is the entrance right here. Wide open. Big, wide, easy to get in. The office is right over here. Office, camp store, bathhouse with showers, laundry with really big, oh, nice machines. Washers and dryers. Not expensive. $2.25 for a wash, $1.50 to dry. There's a picnic area over there behind those cars. This here is the main road that heads right into the park. The park's like 4 miles away. Oh, there's another rental. I'm telling you, all these people from California come here with rentals. I'm telling you, Californians are gazoos. This is a dump station. It's a $20 fee if you don't stay here. That's not bad. Cheaper than KOA. Oh, someone's coming in from Arizona. All right, I want to walk up here. This is where you check in. Here's another rental over there. A little short Class C. Here's a travel leisure van over there. You notice that you don't see no big diesels. Now you know why I didn't bring my diesel, huh? All right, I'm gonna go show you the newer section of the campground. There is another section over here that's, again, only for like smaller vehicles. I say maybe 30 feet. I wouldn't go any bigger around in this area. But they're kind of downhill here, you see. But I gotta say, my 30 amps were perfect. 120 volts, 122. Didn't move any. Nobody's using their air conditioners. It's 60 degrees, 65. Sunny, dry. Last night we got down almost freezing. It was like 30, I don't know, 36, 35 degrees last night. All right, let me go show you the other section. Hang on. Okay, I'm walking down the hill from my section, the entrance part. Let me back up over here and show you. See, there's my site. Office is that away, and they have a path that goes down to the newer section. I think this is newer. Looks the same, but I think it's newer. It's down the hill in a flat, but I gotta tell you, the sites aren't graded too great. Too great, yeah, get it? Graded too great. You're gonna have some issues with leveling. They're not the greatest sites. This here, see, these are bigger. These are bigger pull-throughs, see? They could stay hooked. There's more rentals. Rentals everywhere. Rentals. Here's some fifth wheels. Again, this is a pull-through area here. Then they got these weird spots where you kind of like drive into. See that right there? All right, let me show you some more. Hang on 1 minute. Okay, this is another row of the bottom part right there. Now right over there you could see is Ruby's Inn, one of the motels they own. They own this whole town, this Ruby's Inn. They own everything, all the restaurants, the gas stations. I think they got 4 or 5 restaurants right here they own. Here's a bathroom right here in the lower section. In here the roads are paved, kind of wide open. I'm gonna walk back here. I haven't been back here yet. There's some dumpsters over there. Look like you got a water fill over there if you need water. They got doggy bags. And let me show you these. These have some shade. Over here I'm at site 118. Right here's got some shade. Nice big pull through. Again, it's kind of going that away. See that? And that's not exactly super level either. But they're okay. I mean, you'll make it. This one's kind of curvy. That's weird. Pull around. Look at that thing. I never saw a van like that or a camper like that. Dweller. Looks like one of those off-roader things that pops up. Very cool. Use it out in the desert. See, that one's nice in the shade. Like I said, it takes a bit to level here. It really does. Here's some sites along here. Again, pull-throughs. This section has more pull-throughs. All right, let me go to another section. Hang on. Okay, this is like the third section. And these start with the number 200s. Like this is 203. These are pretty nice. Look how wide these are. And these are pretty level. These are nice. They got some grass in between sites with their tables. See, this is all right. I mean, if you're coming with your diesel, you better get these sites. Now there, over there is a nice Integra sitting there. Cornerstone. Little rental there, but yeah, these are nice. This 200 range, starting at I think 200. Nice wide. They're long enough for a 45 footer, and you're not going to scratch your motorhome here. Looks like there's not much trees, but they're nice. The road's paved, but the sites are gravel. Yeah, this is all right. So if you're coming here with a big 45 footer, 43 footer, 40 footer, this is the one to come to. You got to get the 200s. I wouldn't take anything different. Those other sites, forget it. These are nice. Now let me look. I haven't even looked. See, they got hookups nice. They're all in the back. And these must have 50 amp. I don't know. Mine only has 30 up there. That must be the older section. Yeah, these are 50-30. So they're good. You notice, see this? Going uphill to that next section. So if you got a big rig, I'm telling you, you got to get to the 200s and above. These are nice. That's nice. I don't want you to pay for those. Not what I paid for my van. All right. Let me go back up. I'll show you my site in detail. So right now I'm walking through the 100s. So that's the next level from the 200s that are the newer section. This is semi-good. You could probably make it in here with a big rig, but it depends on what site you get. Those 200 sections over there are really good. This is the 100. I say these are second best. The 100 level, and then we're upstairs here. See, there's the hill. And I think that's the original campground up there. I think this was the expansion areas. They done two, I think. At least that's what it looks like. All right, let me climb the hill and I'll show you the rest of my site. See, look at these. These like pull-ins they got. Not bad. Again, pretty tough for a big 45 footer. I don't know what these have for amperage. I haven't even looked at them. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, we're back at my site, site 78. The length limit at this site is 20 feet. And that's where we are. There it is, 30 amps, 15 water and sewer way up front. This is how you pull in. It is a small pull through, but it's okay. It's very close to the national park, and man, what a great trip we had there. We did the mule ride down in a canyon. We did a drive out, the scenic drive. And now I'm gonna go do a hike later this afternoon. So this is it. This is Ruby's Inn Campground and RV Park. That's about it. See ya.